beautiful viewers. How are you feeling? So today we have a co-host. His name is Csakvary. He is 7 months, and I am going to do this amazing show with incredible diamond beauties, incredible ladies, and we're going to talk about passion, and we're going to talk about purpose. And yes, in between, I will have to see the little man. But today, I'm so privileged. I could not see my grandchildren, and I am visiting from South Africa in New Zealand. And this is my second day as the solo nanny for the day, as my daughter started to work. And I prayed to God. I said, my beautiful Lord, I need to still do the show. The show must go on, and it will be perfect. It will be just the way it's supposed to be. We have one of our beautiful guests, Mike, is also, there was nothing wrong. And then when we started to recording him, Mike also is giving us some difficulties, if I may say, but we're going to manage it because sometimes in life stuff happen, and that's how we are handling it. You're my grandson, Csakvary. Yeah, Oma. So are you ready? First of all, I would love to say thank you to my two sponsors, beautiful Jose Escobar from the Connectors Leaders Academy, and then beautiful Shamenda, CT Marketing. Here is their videos.
Hi, my name is Jose Escobar, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Connected Leaders Academy. We're a growing tribe, a community of some of the highest level entrepreneurs all around the world, over 440 plus members. We are in 46 states across the US and over 24 international countries, growing every single day to the tune of one new member per day on average, Monday through Friday, with a retention that's massively high. And why do we retain a lot of our members? Why are we growing so fast? Because we're bringing the best of all entrepreneurs from all different backgrounds under one roof. We're doing some special things here. If you're an entrepreneur, you want to scale your influence, make more money, get more clients, referrals, leads, collaborations, endorsements, you name it, this is the hub for you. Check out connectedleadersacademy.com. We would love to welcome you in. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Beautiful, beautiful. So here is beautiful. Csakvary, here is CT Marketing. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Now, leave Oma's here, my darling. Here we go.
Feeling stuck, like you're wandering through a maze with no exit, struggling to find clients? You're not alone. I've helped countless entrepreneurs find their way out in just 7 days.
I have to say, Taminda, your team absolutely is amazing, and I could not have made a better choice.
I think you're the greatest blessing I believe I've had in a long time in my life, along with your staff.
They have made the biggest difference in my business.
And I can help you too. When you book a call with me, you will get access to my $997 course for free about how to find clients in just 7 days. It's like a GPS to success. The best part is when you book a call, you will also get a free landing page built for your business. And scan the QR code and book a call. See you inside.
Just do it. You're not going to regret it.
Wow. My guest is here. And we have a perfect Hollywood screen, ladies. We have 3 How incredible. We've got 7 beautiful souls on the line, but okay. So my beautiful Christa, I'm going to also ask you to help me co-host if I need to go down. Please introduce yourself, and then it will be Julie and beautiful Patricia and beautiful Tammy and beautiful Coach Eve. Here we go, ladies.
Absolutely. So first of all, thank you. I'm so excited to be here amongst these amazing, inspiring woman. So my name is Christa Rose. I'm coming from Ontario, Canada, and I'm an Amazon #1 best-selling author. I have to say the name of the book because it's just funny. Skip the pain, experience the pleasure. But my tagline is cut the crap that's holding you back so you can live the life you love. And that's truly what I want people to do, is move from pain to a place of what we're talking about, passion and purpose. I'm also an international speaker. I'm a nutritionist by trade, and I do lots of modalities. I'm a Reiki master, and really I help to inspire people and live their life purpose in a way that's meaningful to them. And I do that as acting as an earth angel. So we can continue on. Patricia. Oh, Patricia, I think you're muted. There you go.
Better? Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. Perfect.
Hi, everyone. My name is Patricia Narandutt, and I am in the Florida area here where we have all of the sunshine. And I'm into caregiving, and I have been that for many, many years. And I started out into hospice care. And then as I happened to continue, I ended up like into the recreational department where I happened to build it from scratch. And so it was an experience to go through all of that. And so now I'm looking into those who happen to provide all of the care. That's where I happen to focus, because those of us who happen to care also need care. So that's where I'm at right now.
Awesome. Beautiful. And Tammy.
Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to be here. Very simple for me. I'm a mom of three. I still make my husband's lunch. Over 25 years of being married.
Nice.
Basically, I come from a space. I'm also an international award-winning author, like 6 times, 7 times. And most of the books have been on entrepreneurship as well as self-love. And I'm a big fan of that space. I'm the founder of Women Champagne Real Estate, which is about empowering women with choices to have opportunities in real estate and learning from women who are doing what they aspire to do or thought was impossible to do. And so my background was in publishing and sales and advertising. So I've converted that into helping out people with the sales and marketing side of things with their businesses.
That's fantastic. Sounds exciting. Koki, so happy you're here. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever you tune in. My name is Eve, and I'm tuning in from Scotland, the sunny Scotland. They often call me, or I'm known as the legendary Coach Eve, a transformative force in personal development and empowerment. I'm the founder of Open Hands Institute and the voice behind a wonderful podcast called Open Minds to Open Hands. I'm committed to empower, elevate entrepreneurs, thoughtful leaders to break free from that mental and emotional barrier, achieve their full potential, and to activate their divine blueprint. What's driving me and what is my driving force? I do create the change. Thank you so much, Christa.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I will encourage everybody to check out her podcast. I was lucky enough to be one of the guests, and it was just absolutely amazing. So, and Julie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you, Christa. I am so happy to be with all of you ladies. It's an honor. I am here in New Jersey, and I met Christa on a writer's retreat where we both authored our books at the same time. And we both became Amazon #1 bestsellers. And that was very exciting. And we also co-authored Soul of a Diamond with Sanet, who was the originator of this amazing book, Soul of a Diamond, which branched out into a lot of different things. We can't even get into all of that right now. But in introducing myself, I am a senior technical content strategist at Medidata. I've been a communicator by trade, writing technical content for years. But my passion was healing and learning about herbology and all different kinds of methodologies of healing the body, because I see that our medical system is broken. And my mother had a really hard time. And I also had a hard time. I went undiagnosed for 10 years with Hashimoto's disease. And I want to call for earlier screening and diagnosis, because I found out it's common for 10 years to be undiagnosed, which is crazy, because if you were undiagnosed with something else, you could be dead, within that time frame. So it's really my passion to help other people, especially women who mostly suffer with Hashimoto's, and 60% of them don't even know they have it because they're not diagnosing them properly, which is it's not right. So that'll be my mission, to continue on with that. And yeah, that's enough for my introduction, I suppose.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Crystal. I'm going to ask the next question, my beautiful one, and then I will ask.
You want to introduce yourself?
Oh, yes, but okay, I will. Just wanted to let you know, my beautiful viewers, please go down below in the show notes. Click on the show notes, and you will see all of my guests, elevated pitch and their connection points. And do you know what? I've done yesterday 608 coffee chats in 3 years and 5 months. I've met incredible people around the world. Please book a coffee chat with all of them. I am Sanet, your host. Well, co-host today because I need some assistance. Thank you, beautiful Christa. I'm a voice amplifier, creating space and stages for incredible souls around the world to share their wisdom, their brilliance, and their transformative stories. And my beautiful one, I'm here from New Zealand. So we are all around the world. My next question, and my beautiful Krista, I'm going to let you start and then you can direct who can answer, is what does passion means for you? And then the next question, what will purpose mean for you? But let us start with passion, because I do believe if you can do everything with passion, then it's so much fun. You have so much to live for. So my beautiful Krista.
I think passion is something that ignites something in you, ignites this feeling of excitement. It's like if you're passionate about music, you can get lost for hours in music. You can also maybe end up being a musician. You can have a passion for really anything. It could be recycling, and you can be that spokesperson to help better our planet. So passion is really about something that excites you, ignites you, and really gets you up in the morning. I think we all have our passions. Sometimes we need to dig a little bit deeper, because I don't know about you guys, sometimes the days just kind of drag on, but it's so easy to lose our passion. Take a second, think, what ignites us? What gets me excited and motivated? And I think that's your passion. So I will go right to Coach Eve and ask you what your purpose is. Or what you define.
Thank you.
Your purpose.
Passion. Thank you. I'm so happy you asked this amazing question, because I wanted to highlight one of my most unique passion is to spread the news and let the whole world know about this amazing opportunity for women who want to be elevated and uplifted, the Diamond Moments magazine. And I'm proud of ambassador of this beautiful magazine, which is available in 56 countries. And that is one of my passion. That is something which deep inside me, happy and vibrating to share the news, the possibilities of this amazing magazine. So that is one of my passion. Thank you, Christa.
That's fantastic. And for those viewers who are wondering why Sanet is wearing glasses, so if we get one of those aha moments or something that's really struck us, we put on our sunglasses, or we might call them shades, depending on where you come from. So I'll switch over to the other side and ask Patricia, what is your passion?
Unmute.
I think. Okay, is that better now?
Yes.
The word can hear you.
My passion is to serve those who are not able to no longer help who they are. And so it actually means that there is a blaze on the inside. There's a flame that happens to burn. and it never really goes out. So even if you try to put it out, it never does. It's going to stay there, even if it becomes a small flame, until you go to that and say, this is what I need to do. There is excitement, there is enthusiasm, and it just stays strong. It just never goes away. So I think showing that and living that and breathing it every single day, it's like you have to have that on the inside. And it's just a blaze that just never goes out. It's a burning fire.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. I can see it in your beautiful smile too, that you do have that passion in what you do. So I'm going to go up in the corner and ask Julie, tell me about what passion means to you.
Okay, I think passion is connected to love. It's having a love for something and a zest. Something like when I was a kid, I had a passion for sports and I wanted to kick the kickball as hard as I could. I put my everything into what I did. I was a roller skater and I had passion for roller skating. I skated backwards so fast in the roller rink. Now my passion, I have several passions, and one of them is just helping people. Like, I went to the doctor the other day and this old man was limping, and he said, he just happened to tell me in the elevator that he had a bone marrow. He had a needle in, and I was like, oh, they went into your bone and what's hurt? And he's like, yeah. So I just felt so much compassion for him. And of course I had to give him a health tip because that's what I do. So I ended up telling him about modified citrus pectin, and I told him about red light therapy because it's so soothing when you have pain. So yeah, that's definitely one of my biggest passions is helping people to feel better.
I think there was a golden nugget right there. Compassion is passion, and that is definitely, describes you amazing. So, Julie, that was fantastic. And Tammy, now that we all moved around, tell us a little bit what passion means to you.
Wow. Passion for me is not looking at a clock and the clock watching me, and me just doing and doing and doing and going and forgetting to eat, forgetting to do something, just because I'm so into it, just like all of you saying here. And my main thing is passion for women, because we have been underserved for many, many years. It wasn't until the 70s that, I think a little bit after that you could actually get a mortgage without your partner. And there's lots of things that ladies have been behind the curve on. And I'm so happy to be in this space because I was always the weird girl, because I was complimenting someone, helping someone. I blame this all on my mom. I was in Girl Guides. A brownie thinks of other people before themselves. Lend a hand. So I blame it all on my mom. And so this space that Sanet has created here allows me to not be weird, but to be embraced by all of you. Because as I'm cheering and clapping, guess what? I'm not considered weird. Mom is saying, oh, why would she say that about me? Or why she say? Because I'm being myself. And that's what passion is to me, for people to just be themselves and have the clock watch you.
Oh, that is so fantastic. You know what? I can see your authenticity just kind of oozing it out of you. And, I know a lot of the viewers right now are going to just pick up on that too. So, Sanet, how about you? What does passion mean for you?
Passion means that there's a fire in my belly dancing with my grandchildren. Passion means if you eat something that is delicious, you have to have all the taste buds in your tongue. And do you ever, ladies and my viewers, have something in your mouth that's delicious and then your tongue is doing a twirl dancing? And you make sure you have tasted everything before you swallow? Passion means even taking a shower, feeling the warmth of the water on your body, and thank your body for being your body. Thank you for your body for moving everything in your life, and then being grateful that you are passionate. That is the cherry on the cake. So thank you, my beautiful Christa.
That is beautiful. And I think what really hit home is you're intentional. So when you're eating, you're intentionally eating. When you're taking your shower, you're feeling that warm water. You're intentionally living your passion. So yeah, that was fantastic. So we're going to talk about purpose now.
Yes, so my beautiful Christa, in this amazing life of us, and you are making such a big difference in this world, and especially in the Diamond Beauties, and also you are a co-host in the Soul Diamond Author's Journey. What is your purpose? And then if you can give us that, also if you have something that you can bestow on somebody, a tip of your story that you can bestow on the viewers. Thank you.
I think, honestly, my purpose is to show up in the world every day. And that might mean that I give someone my parking spot. And my higher purpose, maybe because those people can barely walk to, maybe it would be the clinic, or maybe it'd be something else, and it's a closer parking spot. Maybe my purpose is when someone spills their, drink all over them and their friends are kind of giggling or taking pictures of them because it's going to be a great Instagram story. Maybe my purpose that day is when I handed them a napkin and, help them clean up, because I don't know that secretly they suffer from depression. So for me, purpose isn't one thing. Purpose is something we do every day. It can be stopping for a dog that darted across the street, and you don't know if that dog was part of the family. It could have been a service dog. It doesn't matter. We live our purpose every day. A little bit quickly about my story. I'm a survivor of many things. I survived a head-on collision. My husband passed away in my arms when he was 33. We only knew for 2 weeks, and I'm right now battling a chronic illness. And my purpose is to show up and get out of my comfort zone, because it took me 6 years ago, I couldn't walk and talk. And to be on, any type of show or leaving the house, having to use a walker, and then slowly moving up to being able to get out of my comfort zone. So I want to help inspire other people to do the same. And that's what I think my purpose is.
Beautiful.
How about you, Tammy?
Whew, emotional. My purpose is really simple. It's resonating with me, what you said and what Sanet just said, but I have to say about living. And that means appreciating and being grateful for everything that's around us. And so I have to say that my purpose is really tied into my why as well. Why I do what I do. It has to do with my family. My mom, I promised myself and my family a certain life, and so that also has to it ties in there together. And I think it's really important, because without the purpose and having intention on a daily basis, I can't achieve anything. And I've often been ridiculed for giving, but that's my nature. And so I believe there's an underlying thing there, coming from that with the purpose, which I haven't found out what that is yet, but I'm sure it will be. But I just keep living life as if today is my last day. So that's what I find my purpose really is. And also to show people you can get up when you get down. I'm that kid that I'm the cat that has more than 9 lives, similar to you. So, I tell people all the time, if I'm ever down, never count me out.
Well, I absolutely love that. And finding your why definitely is part of your purpose. And I can see your resilience in you. So I think that's so powerful to say that. So thank you for sharing that. And Coach Eve, how about your purpose?
Thank you so much, Christa, for asking. It is very, very deep for me. And I resonate with every single one of you, beautiful ladies. Purpose, it is something what you are existing for. What is that one thing what you live your life every day? What is that one thing that give you the drive to move on? Mine is to empower individuals, entrepreneurs, business owners, moms who given up hope, who they think they cannot do it, opening the doors of possibility, opening that little light of hope. That's my purpose, to empower them, to see the way, to guide them to the path so they can walk into their true destiny. That is my real purpose. Thank you.
Oh, I absolutely love that, especially when you said your true destiny, because I think a lot of people forget, about that and forget how to connect that with our purpose. So thank you, the legendary Coach Eve, of course. Patricia, tell us about your purpose.
Well, my purpose is in the heart, and that is, it's like one hand meets the other, and we happen to connect them. So here is the purpose, here is the passion, and the two goes hand in hand. It's like they have to collide for something to happen. So it's living your purpose. My purpose each and every day is to wake up knowing that I am so truly blessed. I have health, I have strength. I didn't start out there. I've had my hard times. And so I've learned to be able to give back what I needed most in those hours. And that was those who happened to care. And so I show that. That's what I did. So for me, it's having to become the purpose. Be the hands, be the eyes, be the ears, be the voice. You become the purpose. That's what I have actually chosen to do. So it's like I said, it's like those two hands has to collide in order to make a clapping sound. So there's your passion and your purpose. They come together.
That is beautiful. It's actually just like a prayer, What do we really want? We want, to do what we love and have that be part of our purpose and why we're here. So thank you. I love the way you showed the two hands coming together. So that's a blessing. And Julie, how about your purpose?
Well, as you were all talking, I resonated with all of you, as we go through our day. Like you and I both struggle with chronic illness, Christa. And like you, Tammy, I'm raising children and I want to, guide them and be there for them and love them, support them as they become stronger men. And Coach Eve, I want to empower other people to take their health journey in their own hands and not just do whatever their doctor says, question everything and take care of yourself. And Patricia, just everything is about love. Love is the answer to everything in life. It comes down to love. When you share love, when I'm sharing a health tip with a stranger, I'm sharing love because I have love for humankind. So I guess the other day I pulled a card for me and Christa, and it was the beacon of light. And it said to be a beacon of light. And I said, oh my God, maybe that's my purpose, is to be a beacon of light. So I'm planning to go up on the hill, up the mountain here, as the card said. Thank you. The card said to ask Archangel Gabriel to connect with me, like to help me to share my lights. And I forget the exact exercise, but I said I should go up on the hill and do that because that would be really beautiful and inspiring.
Well, you know how when I say if you have your intuition or you have that gut feeling to do it, it means to do it. You're being divinely led. So, and you definitely are a beacon of light to so many people.
Thank you.
Sanet, I have to ask you, what's your purpose?
So my purpose, my beautiful one, is to show anyone they are amazing. My purpose is to show anyone that they belong to somebody, even to me, to a community. And the little one is now very upset, but it's okay. My purpose is to have a legacy for my grandchildren. So everything I do in God's with God's stamp of approval, because I'm in stewardship of the Diamond Beauties and Tanzanite and all the things I'm doing. I'm also in stewardship of creating a beautiful legacy company for my grandchildren. And I have 3 pillows for the 3 grandchildren, and I fit the bill exactly as their personality. But above everything, my purpose is to make myself feel loved and to know that I'm confident you can do anything through God that gives me his love and grace. And that, my beautiful one, is how I'm so grateful every day. I'm dancing to God's music. I'm dancing to his love every day. And gratefulness is part of my biggest vocabulary. The other day, my grandson Zander asked me, Omi, why, thank you, ladies. Why are you saying so many times a day, thank you to God? I said, my beautiful one, God have helped us to realize how special we are just because of all the things that we had. And we were discussing children that doesn't have food and children that doesn't have parents. And he was I never knew there were so many children that didn't have food. And so I'm also here passionately telling showcasing my grandchildren how to be a kinder, a more beautiful person. And that, my beautiful Christa, Julie, Tammy, Eve, and Patricia, is truly out of this world blessings. Because it's difficult when you're on the other side of the world, and now I'm truly blessed to be here. So, my beautiful ones, are you ready to give some tips for the viewers out there to find their passion and purpose? Christa, we will start with you. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, first of all, ask yourself, what inspires you? What is something that you want to be known for when you leave this world? What would be your legacy? How do you want to show up every day? So some of those there could be, some tips to start thinking about what is my purpose. And I think the most important one that really resonates with me, do you walk by and pretend to ignore someone or something? Or do you take the time to stop and help someone else out? I think in those little moments, that's the true way you can find your purpose, because you don't know what's happening behind closed doors. So, how about you, Tammy?
I think my tip would be to spend time with yourself, to drown out the noise of the world and listen to yourself, and don't seek validation from others, because you're not a car. And it's really important to know that, dogs are the ones that bark at cars that are moving. And I love dogs and I love pets, but just understand the reference behind that. So that's why, and you want to keep moving. You just want to keep moving and listen to yourself and spend time alone. If it is only 10 minutes a day, I love going to the lake. I love coloring. And that's my time. My family knows Mama's doing this, because if I don't put myself on the list like everyone else, you can't do for others. And we are such a community, a family of women who want to embrace each other. But if we're empty, we don't have it to give. So that would be my tip for people in business, as a mom, whatever you're doing.
Yes, self-love and filling yourself up is one of the tips that I think so many people are going to walk away with. So thank you, Tammy. The legendary Coach Eve, what would be a tip that you would give somebody out there?
Thank you, Christa. Wonderful question. And I love everybody's stories and everybody's saying, and everybody here is so aligned to one another. Julie, you did say you agree and you resonate. I do agree and I do resonate with every single one of you beautiful queens. The most important thing is to reflect on the things and on the actions, what moves you. What are those activities? What are those feelings or strong emotions? What make you to be alive, to feel that fulfillment? This is actually the moments often point out to your purpose. Identify your strengths and also your weaknesses, because that is going to make you stronger than ever. Thank you so much,
Wow.
Christa. Back to you.
Wow, that was awesome. I often wouldn't have thought about, what is my weaknesses as well, but that definitely can, show us maybe where we shouldn't go or where we need to work on. So that's fantastic. Thank you for that. Patricia, what are some tips?
My tip would be, when it comes to the time we have, it is the most precious gift we have, is the time. Money you can save and you can spend it later. You can never do that with a single moment in this lifetime. However you have used it, it is spent. So for me, it's looking at every single moment as the most precious gift we have. Spend it wisely. Whatever I say to someone, I could never go back and take it back. It is already said. So even if you look silly doing what's right, do what's right and do what's good, because that is how you leave everything. You can never undo it once it is done. So time is the most precious gift. So use it wisely, invest in you, because you are the gift that you share with the world.
Yeah.
So let it be something good at all times.
Oh, I love that. You know what?
Thank you.
There's no value in time. You can't put a value. It's priceless. So thank you for sharing that. Julie, what would be some tips from you?
Thank you, Christa. I love what all of you said. Tammy, it's so important to spend time by yourself, because when you're always giving to others, like if you're, your family, you don't have that time to really connect with your passions. So if you do have time to, let's say the feeling that you get when you listen to one of your favorite songs, it raises up your energy, right? So it's in your body and it's in your spirit. Your vibrational level increases, right? And you know that feeling. So if you're not sure like what your passion and what your purpose is, that's the feeling that you're going for. And you can't always figure that out when you're by yourself, because you have to connect with other people, right? And like I was saying before, when I share that health tip with someone, when I share love with someone, that raises my energy and my vibration. And then I have more passion and more purpose to give to other people. So it's finding that thing that makes you feel that zing, as they say in Hotel Transylvania, right?
Oh, I love it. That's so great, because not only are you, helping finding your passion and your purpose and, giving these tips, but I know for you, you do it so freely and so naturally. And the other people, again, you don't know how it impacts someone else's life. So yeah, that's beautiful. And Sanet and little Czakvary, what are some tips?
So Zachary is telling me, Omi, I'm hungry. He's going to eat in a little while. But for me, I want to say, if you ever feel lonely, or if you ever feel you are not heard, please join an amazing community of ladies, Diamond Beauties Forever. We've got incredible Mrs. Spots. We've got 27, soon 28 Mrs. Spots, 25 tea parties. 5 tea parties a day for 5 days a week. You can phone any of the tea ladies, the host, and you can feel you belong to a family. For me, that you know that there is a way, there is somebody. If you can't join the Diamond Beauties and you know a church or community, I need you to connect, because I do believe loneliness is going to be the biggest epidemic going forward. And my beautiful ones, the next one that I would love to say is, please go into the mirror, look yourself in the eye and say to yourself, I love you. Even if you feel you don't love yourself, fake it till you make it. start with a relationship with yourself. Because if you start loving yourself unconditionally, and I didn't know what that word unconditionally meant until I knew, wow, unconditionally is actually easy. I thought it was something unattainable, but it was easy to love myself unconditionally. And yes, like Julie, my third tip will be get a forever song. My forever song is Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. I would love to meet Katrina. That's on my bucket list.
Oh, wow.
But I want to say, I start with my song every morning. So we didn't dance with our song yet because he's dancing with me. But that brings me to my essence. That brings me to why I am still here. So I'm walking on sunshine. Woohoo! I'm walking on sunshine. Woohoo! And it's
Whoa.
time to feel good. Oh, 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 oh. So my beautiful ones, that's the 3 tips that I have. So, my beautiful one, I'm going to ask you how you're serving the world. If you can please start, my beautiful Krista, and just lead the question to the beautiful guest. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I feel like I'm serving the world by showing up, by being authentic, by stepping into my purpose and what I'm supposed to be doing instead of shying away from it and getting out of my comfort zone. So I think that's one of the ways. How about you, Tammy? Tammy, I don't know if you can hear
Very
me.
similar. Just showing up, even when I don't feel like it, and also letting people know that anything is possible. But I know that probably the best thing for many people is to find their tribe, because once you're with your tribe, you don't have to try anything. You just can just be.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so amazing because that's one thing, Sanet. I have to just again give you a big hug and shout out because without this community, I know there'd be so many lost people. And now look at the family that I have all around the world, and we all have that. So so beautiful that you created that, and for all of us to be connected. So the legendary Coach Eve.
Thank you, Krista. Yes, Tammy, I agree 100% with you and what you said, Krista, how I serve the community. I show up every Monday to our amazing Mrs. Potts Sip and Soar. We create a safe space for women to be elevated, to be uplifted, to be supportive. Also, I do charity work for local communities here in Scotland, where I'm giving out free clinical hypnotherapy tips and small little workshops. I create events and retreats where people can be really into that deep inner transformation. This is what I do, and I love it. I love it. I love it every day. And I agree with you, Tammy. You have to show up, and you have to really show your heart. Because when you show your heart and you give love, then you can change anything, and anything is truly possible. Thank you.
Oh, I have to put my glasses on to that because you know what? You are taking action. So I think that's one of the things that when we think about how we can serve other people, taking that action. You're doing it in so many beautiful ways. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
Patricia.
Yes. For me, it's reaching out to those who happen to serve in the caregiving world because they also need to replenish and they need to receive all the care. Because when you happen to pour, it has to be from a full cup. And unless you have, you're not able to give. So my thing is to reach out to those who happen to provide the care because that's where it makes all the difference. You have to be full so that way you are able to pour out what is of the excess, not to drain yourself. So That's where I'm at, is reaching out to the caregivers, sending each and every one of them a big hug.
Oh, that is amazing. You know what? And each and everybody is feeling that. So thank you. Thank you for giving. Thank you for sharing and filling yourself up. And, you know, constantly I can definitely feel the vibration. So I really, really appreciate it. And Julie, how about yourself?
Well, you know, beyond connecting with people one-on-one, I wrote my book, Conquer Hashimoto's, with the goal of helping people all over to figure out the root causes of disease. And not just Hashimoto's, as you know, but the root causes of most disease there's some common themes. And I really want to help to get that out there and help people. And other than that, prayer. I pray for the whole world all the time. I pray for all the children that are being hurt. I send my love out. I picture the earth in like a big heart. And, you know, I keep people in my thoughts. I know you all feel the same way. I can see that.
Definitely need glasses for that. Absolutely. That's beautiful. And, you know, surrounding everybody with love, you know, the world with love. I think we need more of that. So, Sanet, how about you? We don't have to ask how you're serving it. I already think I know, but how would you feel you are?
By getting up and doing the action. Because when I get a vision from God, and sometimes it's huge visions, I just looked at him and I said, okay, I will do the action. I will do everything in my power, but please, but I will go, please send the right people and right resources my way, because if I can do, and God always have a way. God always have a way to send the right people and the right resources to me at the right time. I believe everything is in divine timing. I love it. So my beautiful ones, thank you. Oh, thank you for your heart, Julie. So my beautiful ones, thank you all for being part of the Diamond Beauties. Thank you for being part of the experts and helping me to inspire the group, helping me to inspire each and every person, not only in our group, because if we have a ripple effect with the ladies in our group, they are going to have a ripple effect to their family. And so the ripple effect will go even wider. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Sure.
Absolutely.
So my beautiful Christa, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is that people should not give up hope. And when I mean that, it stands for two things. First of all, heck over pleasing everyone, because we do things for everybody all the time. And the other one is hold on, pain ends. That's my golden nugget.
I love it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Well, thank you. My beautiful Julie, can you please tell us what's your golden nugget?
It's to share love, a smile, your joy, and maybe even health tip with people everywhere you go, every chance you get.
Oh, I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Ready?
Oh, you are so beautiful, my girl. My beautiful Tammy, can you share us your beautiful golden nugget?
Is to give and forget, and to receive and don't remember. So I think that we all have something to give, but we have to forget that we are giving, and we have to also kind of not remember, that part of it, because sometimes people are thinking give and take, and I did this and that person. Don't think about it. That's all I have to say about that.
That is incredible. You have to trademark that, my beautiful one. Please trademark it. Are you ready for gold for the paparazzi? Coach Eve, what is your golden nugget?
Thank you, Sanet. The things don't kill you will make you stronger. don't forget, God will never scoop weight on your shoulder what you cannot bury. And those things are going to make you stronger. So keep praying, keep believing, have faith. Thank you.
Wow. Here we go, my beautiful Coach Eve. Thank you, my beautiful Patricia. Can you share us your golden nugget?
Absolutely. Be the change you wish to see in the world. When you change, everything around you changes. So be the change.
Wow. I love it. I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Absolutely.
Here we go. Wow, beautiful. Just let me mute you. So, Krista, you can ask me now.
Well, I think Julie did. Oh, yeah, Julie did. Okay, Sanet, what is your golden nugget?
Oh, my beautiful Krista, thank you for asking. I love you. My golden nugget is if your why is big enough, you can do anything. You can do everything. And I am ready for paparazzi. Oh, my beautiful ones. This is a new thing for me with the baby. I'm making sure. I'm telling you, I am going to go through this, get this right. So, my beautiful viewers, I hope that you loved our show. I hope that you have found a golden nugget or a thread of gold in one of these amazing ladies' voice. Even with Patricia's microphone that was giving us a hard time, her essence came through. Please connect with them. They are all amazing. And I am the honored one that they are part of my life and that they love me. And I love all of them. Ladies, are you ready to have a dance with me?
Yes.
Yes!
My beautiful viewers, are you ready to have a dance with us? Please put on your sunglasses. And yeah, they said yes, ladies. They said yes. Here we go.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam.
Oh, ladies, just looking at you. You're looking beautiful, beautiful.
With fairy dust.
Oh, my viewers, you are